Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features one of the best offenses in the NFL. The Lions rank in the top 10 in total yards, and they go up against the Rams defense that believes in itself. With that, let's head up to Detroit as we say hello to our guys, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002.
What you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this will be a 5-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback from the University of Georgia.
Victories, and Matthew Stafford has always put up the big numbers. Now he's looking for success in the regular season and, of course, getting to the playoffs.
And he's finally taken down, but not
game.
They go back to Reddick. And some good tackling there as he stopped
Just
up.
simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first here as he's taking.
Not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the third level...
1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taking...
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team.
Just back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And it looks like he'll be just a yard. And Prater's kick is on the drive for him here on their home turf, results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a man who set 26 career records at Cal, including passing yards and touchdowns.
Whether or not you like the way he throws the football. You have to find out about his habits. Is he diligent? Is he going to work hard? Is he going to learn the offense really well? This young man had a great...
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And the Lions pressure too strong.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Here we go now. Green.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. Need to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get...
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get this down to about the
defensive front, the tackles and the ends to eat up the blocking of the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself to the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And a little floater there, but it'll...
He's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for over 1,100 yards. And now, they drafted the rookie, Jared Goff. Kind of see him as their future, but so much of the focus has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
What like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a...
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back. A touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40.
A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Another reception made.
Towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll get it out to in the pistol. Now Riddick. And good penetration here. He'll get this down.
But they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
Now Stafford. And Daniels has it over the middle. And it's a fumble. And his guys will take over. Looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. They'll lose a yard into his pocket.
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of...
And that'll hit in the end zone. Down on the scoreboard here. Can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past. Not a good feeling at all to put it.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And Jones has it over the middle. Here's Riddick. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A loss of a full 3.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you as well as anyone in the game? A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. And incomplete there. A defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Stafford now to throw. He's going to let it go again. Penalty marker is down here.
Pass interference. Defense.
On 1st and 10, Stafford connects it to Roberts, right side.
Put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
And he's going to be out. Make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open. The finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry. 2. 3rd and 2, Stafford. It's brought in by Bolden.
Evers has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one will.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him down. Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage?
A 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't, but really good ball control.
After punting last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel like, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be brought down right around the 30s. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the... They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 40.
Right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get time. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown. Offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board. It changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot. That
analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Out to the flat for Reddit. And he's brought down. It's a pick. On first down, it's Stafford. Ebron caught left side, and he takes it.
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to usually result in a big play.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Roberts has it, and there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stafford looks to throw again. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And Prater's kick is on the number 2. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Now a first down throw. Gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance kick. To throw on 2nd down is gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 6.
Hitting your tight end on that one.
Here we go.
From the 50, it's gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Past the 20. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown to the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do. PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk it. Riddick with a carry. And he is going to lose yardage. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As well for quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 9.
No matter what they've done, whatever adjustments they've made, offense has been a step ahead of them. So they've got to figure it out. Usually,
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown LA. Todd Gurley, an 80-yard touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. The offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. You just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up. They come out here in the eye. On the ground, it's Riddick. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll
control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And Daniels has it, left side. And he'll be...
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs around...
And to give this time to the tailback. Just a 1-yard gain on the play.
To get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers. Everyone got involved. And the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you give it...
Here we go. Green.
Here's Goff now on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he's able to get it to the 31.
And he should have, because he is one of the most dynamic forces to enter the NFL, the running back position, in many years, and I think he's only going to keep getting better.
2 yards.
It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Completes it as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? But they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They're running with Gurley at the 42.
Face mask. Defense.
They'll run. This is Brown. And some good tackling there.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They run. It's Gurley. And for one of the few times here.
How many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And he couldn't hang on to it through. Go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. Back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And they'll take him down at the 30.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere.
Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help him get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. He's caught, and he's dropped on the spot. That's a big-time play by the defense.
Now Stafford. And Tate's got it. And he gets it down to the 48.
Some receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reason.
Guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure.
And he'll get into the end zone. Score game.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put.
They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. And a fair catch signaled for, and
you might not block them quite the way you want to, but as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Into the wrong place.
Now Goff on first down. Caught here left side by Brett. And he's brought down
towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
As he's got this down inside
football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Goff now looks to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. And there's a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to nowhere. Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that is incomplete. Returnable for Thomas. Great blocking on the return. Simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back
quickly. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 40.
Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he gets it down to the 48. Enough running down.
Let's go. Green, 39.
This is Brown on the carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest.
Let's go. Blue, landing.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And this carry not as productive.
If they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started then because a lot of teams want to start inside.
There, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
That's right, where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the reception made over the middle. This is Bolden. And he'll be
drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll be taken down.
Move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Alone to the right is Jones. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Mark Berry. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivation has to be.
And now the Lions. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. Nothing there.
Here we go.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Good open field tackling there. Cover.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. That's even better.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Stafford now to throw. Out to the flat for Reddick. A really nice pickup of 4.
Real fast. Maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
And with just over 40. Throwing again is Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. And he clocks it with just a... Again, it's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Hit a few times. He's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this.